was sound by his saying, when energy sure, ni masho na masho, ko wa boli kutu wa mash Leebi Ŋulami fame. When why you politics? In Sajin le papa o ayi fe make ayi fe tan first to wa fete my wo yo no wa kwe oti niji women community no NPP party am like ko wo check Kennedy Japan na gba ni amensusu akeke akwe na hen ba ha party make women kumani asusu akeke ji ifote situation ike na gba baba osaka me ko ebon ba fi ni ambaju ame yake party komi ni amenye ametra Ghana kefo shike ya hiele ho eke ko wonye mi yo adwa safosa ni here the chono no interior minister le high back a revoke licenses of all firearms the man name shwabia ke aso ameni nu kwa badan lo dana wo hino beji ni tetratesh kumeku nke magdan ji Daniel tete de mom ke NPP ku abli ku myself ji mon bana sanegba nche brinya le ho echenche de mom ke NDC ku le ho baba hisen wa fo sure ba ko ba wa cha woni femo.
Have a very high nutritional demand in relation to their size, and vitamins play an important role in maintaining healthy growth. That is why we at Base Pharmacy Company Limited have introduced Base Vite Kid Drops, a multivitamin drop with 7 essential vitamins including vitamin A, D, B1, B2, B6, and vitamin C to aid your child's healthy growth. Base Vite Kid multivitamin drops have been specially formulated to help meet your child's nutritional requirements, helping them to get back to playtime faster. With Base Vite Kid drops from Base Pharmacy Company Limited. For further inquiries of bulk purchase, call Base Pharmacy Company Limited on 0302 672 317 or 0247 287 853.
This advert is FDA approved.
Grade A Academy is all you need. With our neat, spacious, and serene learning environment, we make sure your child is as good as gold. We also engage in lots of extracurricular activities such as excursion, career day celebrations, games, and so much more. Our canteen also serves the best and nutritional meals with your kids well attended to. And we are ready to enroll your ward from nursery, kindergarten, primary to JHS 1. Admission is currently ongoing. Locate Grade A Academy on the Atamills High Street behind Enterprise Insurance or call us on 0542 426 803. Grade A Academy. We say passion and excellence. Are you looking for a media house for your upcoming events? Welcome to Omashi TV Production Crew, a digital station that offers live event coverage such as conferences, parties, corporate meetings, weddings, and live streaming on all social media platforms. Soft copies of events or production can be made available upon request. For further inquiries, call Omashi TV on 0536 772 262 or 0244 425 652. Omashi TV Production. Ajwa Twing Man Kaminshe.
Gana bi gamanti asiye mi bi fe ami penye kemba asaga ne fe hono o ya he strut ibona fe ni bi ni gba me ana woke amane bo aba foma bi ahin ke amla lo ibona fe na amla akwe ni eyi ebuwa ni anya kesa ni ke shine ni fe o ya e kumi woke akutu nkwaro ma fi assembly members na asanigba te ofilo ante woke police fui alo o che me ni me ayabuwa ni onyendo kesa na kan fi mo
yeah ora don inka police fui
ke wo kwani na agbako e bi ene eke wo sawo eke wo achu
je ami pe popa oji nke popa bibi anokolo ifi akwa na kan le won woke
we call if a man was that play can ham and family amateur number for tower. Ye Leebi Ŋulami ni fame on okay, Uji chairman Lesanu, but Nakano machine or bad what twin no have me share. Ngamo Koya watch and you consider Johnny by Lebanon body man in Koi one chief. Nakano Niji Koya ham, David Clotty. Ke agbene Dr. Yeman Probi Hospital me kroku me fe ni ba fata we ni fe mo ne ke je shla tag bi lang o ke Leebi ne ha o fia duku ye umashi Leebi Ŋulami mo e shida play ha great aim academy heartbeat homeopathic clinic Helios Care Center ke na gbe mo ni the best fit kids job madam o se o ke ni fe mo ba ne beno buka gbo na ni ji umashi Leebi Ŋulami dro mo fe wo no ke wo no pe sa ka wo ke wi mo afi wo de here mo chu no wo ngene gbine. If you believe prayer ministry, be draw Kengwalemnis and we'll the 1 Corinthians chapter 4:7. 1 Corinthians chapter 4:7. For who makes you different from anyone else? Abisan. Okay, what do you have that you did not receive? And if you did receive it, why do you boast as though you did not? Okay. Ya family keji ukane ni anshiba fi no nakano kan ya hie keji gbene gbino wo no ke kano ni jam nje wi no fe no feel iba ye imu ya ke naka na di don feel ni mi ke pe o betui o ba nye no fata we Facebook ni ji o mashi TV ko like no share ke nakano on stream live le ho YouTube le ho mashi TV akra the money cho hie enya minu magda e shiam eje ncho nche brenya wa ba hise ni jam Tony brenya do m ke ha NDC ku shi akeni why you man stand if you don't know why when you be Ghana Black Stars ke England asusu ake nkwe oba wo goals lo ma ke me kroku me lo ni o sen susu ake kule aba wo Ghana shin first wa fi draw wa 0-0 no eji nkuni ile ke hawo first oba ha ayiko ake wo next game saka wonyo boy o modin ni wonye wo ni aka we kukra ja ke no ni yogbe ye pu wonana je no ni issue machima benke magdam bu ho banyo fata we Facebook shkume ko ngeke ni fimo ifefefo ke ya hie ke wogbeli pa won issue se fefefo magdam
je
limne le mimba manye
jina bla
ina ke Ghana jingma yo yim fe
anakwali zanma ibu first ya ge Ghana petentry
ojugba o fese kankle mabia ke be shin ojugba
you are drumona
akuchwe mi nfe ojugba
you are drumona je beni osimo ojugba shi you are drumona wonyemi ojugba fio o manage
ojugba yakai again you are drumona wonyemi ojugba fio no keji wonyemi ojugba fio ebe o machine wo ko wa jo twin ne no abu mi se shi am efe o denche no na ke Ghana efo ye corner fe corner no ba bote ejake ocean onyo ka mu no afu no enyi o fense ba mommy tamoboni iyo no nchonye yake woche brenya baba fata ni jantun brenya baba fe ba isen no ma bile gbe na ta gbene ike igana wie mo lo ma ke mi she ni ina na we 40 street man no ka gbene ochi ben can you feel more Mr. Brenya?
Yes, a big man.
Where would you go?
Yeah, would you?
Ebnele nage Ŋulami ojugba Ghana or the way.
What Ŋulami ojugba jake. Nimo drumo film ke me pi nike Ghana England bawo and in fact predictions say pi in fact ni favor because ko kwa team empo ni woketita film ke no me team shoki fio she Ghana Jima ko ni ke was starting ni football was start tournament every tournament wo progress wo boy modern one stage to the other stage to the other stage to the other stage. We were meeting England I was very sure okay no me 2-0 pony on she referee appear on in fact there was something that happened she wabada moshi at the end of it one point what a capemba that is the kind of vim kemisha ni mi your Leebi bongo Leebi fantastic niji party ninja led by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama on the government on behalf of the government wabaha neji Ghanaians fan in fact ayiko sumo ni devoid of politics ke no fiano ni ameji in fact sumo ke ha Ghana ma and we all in one spirit supported the Black Stars of Ghana. At the end of it ke kapeba you know it comes in the name of Ghana. That is how Fiomake Sani Wofi the NDC as a party is very very happy with in fact Ghanaians ke mofiamo even non-Ghanaians but Africans Nigerians mekume fe against mekume support it. You understand the dear Republic of Ghana. So we over that Ghana this ni Black Stars be from the technical team to the reserve players ke mofiamo team fe obahame ayiko ni phobia nyo jimi hu ake niji ta chole say nyimie mekube no me I mean shake if you know a momo ni a amo Benjamin Asare you she mean I know the kind of personality ni G Benjamin Asare ofen won solid ake any player at all ni abawo Jesse we atwa won solid ake you will come out very excellent ni team agboy ahibo ni bohun bole you raise the flag of our dear Republic Ghana oba ha me ayiko ikun oba ha me ayiko yem
you gba ke anye oba jo tu nwe wa bo mi se magdan iwo kaji okwe ke anye o next game ni wo ke Croatia ba pe mi di expectations
okay
the card been oba one film on
all right me ndanye me no ensure make a very good point ni me small wake get trophy back NDC MPP if I get Ghana be at one no get Ghana jojibo me use mo ja go get trade no ba here Ghana say what J politics and can be name enough for politics in a football association e wa noni o menja ke bi an ye no share what qualify with your group stage no matter what any calculation no fee what qualify we have just a match to play. US in here England here 4 points. One year 4 points. 1 year menyo ni twa. No matter how it is one next match there is no way we are going to lose that match because team ni 1 year nye bo na twa ko okwe wo game mo jugba na de kan okwe. Wana get Black Stars say a tournament with a great difference nekeda. Me ke ba no kwale come 4 and 5 ni what anye mo fi am dey tabo fio wake we've never got a solid 4 and 5 be ni won yen jo mensa mepo won na go 4 and 5 again na nye 4 and 5 na twa ki ta shi me so nko nto mi fe gbo wala shi nye o ma che na miss kudu se mi fio nko ba na mo ko ni ba yen ball na at least ba ni what get possession fio nye won miss a dribbler mo ko ni gio no jino won miss. If I get first match or night issues with Jordan and you, few she come into one of the people who proved himself why Jordan and you. Get here, my Ghana be fine. Can one or two. Player coach can play with ball me. A reason Jordan you feel most dirty works in Ghana. One of the dirty works in feel whatever one now say no more. But it's one of the players who is very valuable in football. I'm telling you. All the same, your match, I think we're a great team. 1 year and they feel sharp few, which were a great team. I believe in our next match, we are going to win. 1 year, 1 meet Croatia, 1 year, 1 meet England. I'm a fan when you watch me. No nation was yes, and if you're Nagba, one next match, I'm predicting a 2-0. I'm telling you. 2-0. Yeah, I'm predicting a 2-0.
You bet in a kind. Keji walkway. No ni Jimmy Shesane wako onye gbe we amani omiji ncho yin yake no kwete no ni jikeje ni so chileke mbote ochinem eji na gba eyarehu ake keji aya ake wekulo nyemi ikomefe moji ndoko meni ewa ke hawo adisan fen shi fen se wabo omodin ni no ni wo yo mle wo momi nakai ko ni to enjoy ni wata o enye ife wono nye papa gbe ni ho interior minister issue pressa ko wasum wo botui keji wo ba shamle eke wo ko boni ishikamo yo ha.
The very affluent that come forward to register side arms or firearms are now using them to commit suicide. In the last 2 months, we've seen increase in such individuals committing suicide with firearms that are registered. Because of that, from this afternoon, all permits that have been granted to any individual that you are holding a sidearm or firearm is hereby revoked. We are revoking that, and we are opening a window where everyone will have to come forward again to register or to re-register the gun, because we've changed the procedure. We've realized that there's a short gap in the registration procedure that we'll be using. Some will say that why not wait till December? In 6 months, we could still save a lot more life. We've seen that people with mental health had already gone through and have the sidearm. Now we are introducing mental health. Before we give you the sidearm, we have to be sure that you have the mental stability to hold the firearms. We also realize that people who are on drugs are also holding the arms, and they are legitimate because it's been registered. Now you have to go through drug tests to be sure that you are not on drugs before you can hold sidearms. The very affluent that come forward to register sidearms or firearms are now using them to commit suicide. In the last 2 months, we've seen increase in such individuals committing suicide with firearms that are registered. Because of that, from this afternoon, all permits that have been granted to any individual that you are holding a sidearm or firearm is hereby revoked. We are revoking that, and we are opening a window where everyone will have to come forward again to register or to re-register the gun, because we've changed the procedure. We've realized that there's a short gap in the registration procedure that we'll be using. Some will say that why not wait?
Devoid of politics, minake BPA abalake government fe amla lu ni wo BPA kedi no ko ya ba wo man bi agbefangbe fi make emi nkwamo ya no motion fi otamo wa na ni bi amlinke wa no ni bi amlin ojugba se abalake kedi amehemuku no ko ba me gbefangbe pe be balake ake processes ke mission procedures ke ni bi krokumeba review ke ni bi babao ke krokume she fence ihe ya jinoni watawo no he won no ni wo che ewie saka wo kafe fi moke mission jwe mo ni etu ke ba saka woni wo ko tun eni aba tun eni no she ma bia ke mebe bepie mi ne wo bepie afo ka ke wo mo ko ji ni ji man bie no ko ni na wo wona aka to gbeje no to amlo no shikeji nwen gbie una ke no ko wo no pe e ko na ke pakwa ke procedure ke process ke initiative ke review ke ni bi kro kumeba wo fe politics but na kaji boni mi en na le ha ro ma chima benke wi kuma e shiam ni ma bia ke aso bpf o ka ke keji wana ka pointi alo mokone he amla lo mi no ko ni na le pe e ka wana ni amewa meheda moshi woman bi wana re natano aso pako isake neken revocation of license ne ebano allo nkun isake adinshi eche na akọ keka ken chaki ni bi amle yemi ake kule moko ye ni ihin dade ekushin ewolu egbo moko le na ye ko je egbe kanu ke krokume aso neken non na jimfamone pako allo ejinu ko ni da keda enye ya no matter government ni amlalum e machima benke inche my machima benke magdani kala asusu negen ne woji ojeji magdan wo fe politics mo won buma ya faban shibepi keji sane ya we no beno ni wa ka amlalu choke ko ni bi aso nakano keji mokpon le hu no ni nale nakangbeje no to una ke ye dey wa mabi.
All right, enyami bongo mabo ojeko eko Leebi ne ni wa wo tribolo efe ojeko manga in constituency chairman ni chairman Collins Kofi Asante nga incoming chairman of Ablekuma South Honorable Pius Oboda Itoto ke wa fe do mole eji the next person ba kwe Ablekuma South constituency no as chairman you are do mo na nye be nye maybe nye do for be do aji birthday ni which happy birthday ni do no ji bi ni a contender, a main contender in this election or constituency meeting, but who any no, okay, be an AI election is money honorable by support I thought to. I on post ni when you checking be a concern because it to I my south now. No manga me fair living. To be no your energy no koni is for politics. NPP ba, NDC ba. It has been the same. Ke no ko ya ba nkwen measure ake chaki mo ya ba ene anokwali ona na gba wa be pio ba nu wo nyemme langard fuwe fabi wana ka ba ka te seta shoot moko no ni cho kebe amani wona ni etumo wo tem kuma wo bese na mo Ghana ne taflache because ni couple few be wo de wo bese na mo ye Ghana ne no yo me ni eja on to sani over ne ba onu no ni cho shi ya eja on to sani age man Ghana na ni mi abu we ona no ni cho allo ye Ghana na ni mi kenoko ba no abu kenoko ba yo so age no ni ba ne ji ajo asafo ni afa mu kokon klonkwe ṣùgbọ́n man be bad even they no ne plan minister deputy minister of agri John Dumelo eti aslale dey ni ashutule no amen ni joge even MPP onupa ige ndis onupa ifen yen no tabla che ke obenoko echo age je mokojibo ona no ni njo waka meni osina oni ji osina gbonyo ba ni now wonye meden wo ba na ke neke san wo fila lo neke san ni wo yale neke license of guns ne na yo yen where me papa be na me yetu ya me tumi ni kenklen am a license go no ni jenyo am a license je right follow ne so me ko me po yetu na me he ya me ko ma dey je na me ye am the normal way ya ju be fan ni bia na me use me ko me yetu no nupa yi ni ke ha me ona no ni cho mi wie ken share ko no ni o mi keke jake one of the peaceful country ye Geneva is Ghana. One of the most peaceful country. Ye Geneva is Ghana. We can't wait to get Sunday back. Danny, about me and what peacefulness. No, we should be happy. Ghana is a very peaceful country, and then we must work towards it. Ilaka ononi chonshi. Nagbawa biane. Mimbi can be many producer arms can Ghana get. How many arms were Ghana? They are not with the police. They are not with they are not with the service. Eventually, I can make a record of that. I'm telling you. Saudi America one care. How many arms are registered with Ghana? If I feel that, not to be America one care. How many arms New York Ghana ni expire ni still are renewed? Na me kwa trace. Ona. Sometimes the politics and by factor or ni bia ni by your ni chake me na jan chake no ani na gba pi me baba o yetu we ho me baba o yetu ni tabla je ni bi ni akefi obi kume esa no e kami kometo nkwen. I think this was a good initiative from Honorable Mutaka, but the problem jake e ka endi e ka fe wi mo because I just have ba baby, I want to make more sure. Get me by here, you most times. Get me at TV station. Be ko ponta ado TV. They send me message. They say, you want you cafe? Be me je baba yi mi.
Aboma e obla no.
Baby, you are here come po sure be here wa je po because of make arms can be no le money po wa je say dey ba fe bonoko. But it has happened severally. Now I get inu obo no awake o ayemate no mo shoot moko mi wale anybody ni here am ye Ghana if was schedule woni bi ojugba it should be known cat to ko chabopo na no as an there should be a code all around this thing but if there is any form of digitalized lay it should be done koni right away get to kopo in min po bi an ko yen ka no onye mokoka no onye sunyani ngbo mo get to trace boy even mobile phone call you mobile phone set it ko no nike oju mobile phone oju kete no ta circle mana guns should be done in such a way like if you know ba ko shoot no like Mohammed ni shoot we be Ali quickly I get in touch if truly Mohammed a license again I get in touch Mohammed or shoot here. What was the reason? The purpose of giving guns to people, many, is to for protection. It shall be going to level quickly. Two poker I no shoot. I shoot to about shoot men and make no natawo. So all these things should be well structured. What kind of man fully politics ni blasters losing NPP NDC two Sunday but no we should there are some of the things ni me come to you can politics will get stable people to control forever and one of such is arms many arms can be I'm telling you can you have faith draw money but one of the things my politics so quickly Injina can be it's one of politics can people by there and people will be about any amena to akoni America and this by there can no babale ni kefia what quiet na can be like a woman be it affects us more than many fiona can here chibo not me careful if I should get opportunity one of the places ni my politics and changing of government can bani will be is that place. We should get stable people, free people, grown up people, learned people. Now, major, they should work hand in hand and do it very well. Oh, you are doing.
In a Magdalene if justice, Yakasani Yareho, no cuckoo. She first said, maybe Mr. Brinya can she no any Yamino Magdalene again. Mr. Brinya, I so wants to work in politics, Bemi. She wants to work BP successive governments. Allo governments ni ba ho ameke wo mambie Ghana bie ekome jolo no ni bi na kanji ka wo she kaswa wanu sani ni micho jisani akpa wo she gba konklu no wanu sani ni jisani akpa ko abie keje tu sani be mogbe no wo mo ni be pia mra lo ke wo mi ma ke wale ni ke wo mambia sanje am asosusu ake yemu keje o compare no ni bane kenko boni sake awu mlamli obon na echuni lo make ahani policy ko echuni
ni bongo njebi ne madabu sheko ni manga His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ke wo NDC onupa efe wo Vice President Excellency Nana Jeno Poku Ajiman wo MPs especially MP New York be one of our fantastic celebrated MP and a PA Niji Midenchen boss Niji William Amenuvo, very fantastic deputy communications officer of Ablikma Niji South ni neke ula ni inche igbene. In fact this time me for deputy Niji regional organizer and I thought he should also he should have even been in that position. He came in Ablikuma South small he was any position still for deputy communications officer. We can't call ula ne nuchumo nichumo. So bije Ablikuma South Greater Accra more Ghana war elections no way by elections very instrumental, astute, selfless gentleman William Amenuvo. Leebi Ŋulami ni manga agric minister niji wadenche woche erikopoku ke vaida de mami vaida de enye mi bongo arms true sani wo ne mi ne ba ni won discuss ne ke tusa ne ke wole kantanka safu kantanka jo ni ne kantanka iba bobla wa ye mane ehigbe sabi ebe mi party NDC so na ke wo mani wo ke woni ni chuo nu chuo wo chuo ni na nu chuo ke wona mukoni invent no ko ta so leten o ba o mi se o ba wo mo to mo o mentor wo safu kantanka ebe minimi ona sorry fi oninu no ni ke tu sani na baaji le den chenyemi ni in fact wonga le energy the former gender minister and then the MP for Domiko Abidjan constituency niji wo mami Sarah Ajo Asafungo enyemi en ake eme ni afun papa afi no fiano agbena dani ke ekule noko ye ni abafi shi enyeme ya anu shi oni afi program ni e ya jeme ni afi ne ke shoot ne ifofi onyeme alo wo mame who have served this state as both the legislature of the good people of Ablekuma Niji Domi Kwabenya constituency, and then as our gender minister, devoid of politics. Onai woke neke ushinane ba as and look, let me tell you on authority, me tabi emawe as a member of the National Democratic, the governing party. Okay, in our resetting agenda, a year or more. Okay, look, we are going to call for a re-registration of arms. Look, let's go back and then track records. May party biami ni will register the number of importation of guns in Ghana. Ni a track ekumpo US ni a seize ekumeke be. It is obviously the just passed Akufo-Addo Bawumia-led government. It will not be, and will not minister, the fisheries minister. Kaswa Van Dam. No, I'm coming. I'm building a point. I'm building the point. Bongo. In your no fan watch. And we have all these kind of shootings. Can it be? And then our own sister. And in fact, we in the NDC, Dani Oyuake, after elections, no campaign. You know what you're here and you're local. And it's the responsibility of the first gentleman of the land, the generational thinker, I call him, and we called him, the nation builder. Okay, iba femini, iba kwa wa fen wa welfare. No ko the MPP touts okay DNA committee meaning for elections can be ana be can be because come on interior minister Juni Wakemlan Juni femo no kwe. Okay, the point there. Political party war you misbehave. No. What Honorable Mutaka is saying like ni in fact eba me fio ni nkebo mu ake allo twebo allo many in fact twebo ni ko lebi ne nwie omu ake resetting agenda efitai ake woba femini woba fe registration of arms because mo fia monye and why and Ghana is the most peaceful look it's on Ghanaian onye too Aje America bi jiwo. Sabi ka fly to America no bagana ni age o America nyo. Alo o ye South Africa ni o fe o get South Africa bi Benin am fe bula ni ne o get me. O bagana. You are a Ghanaian. We are cultured. That is why we are the black stars of Africa. O ye suke banko ke ona ekoe o ha o nyame eku. A Ghanaian is selfless. A Ghanaian is wona wo he mobo. Papa come be. He said, this issue has happened. We have to brush all the kind of meaning pony about here. Ni was starting the registration of arms immediately. Because ni you know solo bina approach like look, just go back to how the NDC governs. We actually came because of the poor. I'm telling you, Rawlings, our founder, the history of the National Democratic Congress. Okay, get the point there. We came for the people. Okay, power to the people. That is the National Democratic Congress for you. See, something happened there. It's critical. If you are when you mean, let's put that kind of politics and whatever aside. NDC MPP came to meet us as Ghanaians. Is it our culture? What culture ni? What culture ni? Hey, and so where are we going as Ghanaians? The call for Honorable Mutaka. We get the point there. Okay, look, we shouldn't overlook it. Adwa Safuni. She has served and make a mark as the gender minister before of the Republic. Was state meaning pony. For God's sake. And she has also served in the Domi Kwabenya meaning twice as their MP. We should put everything aside. I will not sit here and then say, okay, because of policies or not in LA. No, it can happen to everybody. It can happen to everybody. We should condemn it. And what salute to the kind of immediate action of Minimpo. And I saw brother Nife Naka Kojo Safue. Yes, I saw his Minimponi a grantly. You know, bail can be on that is law. She kept me personally. I would have asked for his detention till he faces the law, because it will be in faith like that kind of uncivilized and uncultured act. It's on Ghanaian. No bongo. It should be Nisani. The resetters of Ghana, modern, they are resetting every corner, every part of what was kind of abysmal. Ni Ghana be soli a software ke malam foi ke ta jolete wo cheme ni make na meteshi ni was soli ni Ghana ebaje His Excellency John Dramani wants resetting. And we'll make sure, okay, look, we are not going to do petty politics with any everything. Okay, MPP, no, it's hell no.
Okay.
We have to condemn it and then applaud Honorable Mutaka. You will feel like exercise immediately as early as possible.
Okay.
Because what's more in your and Natasha, Ghana Jesse, Ghana Jesse, Bungo. J Ghana Matira over. Again, Matira, Egbeji, Oko Warabisa. Alone, Oko Warabisa. No, we love each other as Ghanaians.
Okay,
Mr. Come on, call Blaster team and Pue. I'm a direct if you come a Blaster team. We have Voltarians. We have Voltarians in the Ghanaian team. Oya Jete. Where Semenyo Volta region, Ajete Ingbe, Ye Greater Accra, where Yerenchi Ingbe. So we have all this character, and that is teamwork, that is the love, that is who the Ghanaian person is for small way. So let's do the needful and support the interior minister to do due diligence to what he has come out to tell Ghanaians, okay, this is what he's going to do. You have to send it and go and re-register. Now, Bibo Saji, the reason why no okay, the reason why no hate to it, no okay to it, Bafi. Bibo Saji now a psycho jomo. Danny, in fact, I may have.
Okay, I hear Ebekone watch Atamils, watch Atamils in Opu. She president. Ni ameba ho fe wona ake isho be aya randomly aya call he ni 2 holo eke kukume ni akeni ni phone shin wa bia ke ne kena jinfamo ne aso ya fe ayu eke allo 9 day wonder no kokona how sustainable ken ya hie kata afe ke ashe maybe allo mi cho ayu na ngbe she fe se oba ya wo hie enu she BFA bi wo akolo sanje nyoku kafata kuku no 9 na atwa Waji woni nche magdan
boss
ndi ake sajin lewe no ina gba baba we shin amoto ne wonu ake NPP will survive even if Kennedy Japan leaves. Ya kuku mle na gba ko ye party emi nyeche Kennedy Japan onye gele be ku
o ado ke be ni sadine ba KFM chemi on this issue magbone yen in decline because because of some reasons I didn't go. It's a very critical issue. When I get Kennedy Japan and person, me to man naturally, but I'll do it very short. Kennedy Japan person is one of the key role members of the NPP. Jemo koni wa work lashe. Taflache beni Kennedy Japan both party and me sure I get me for me. Sometimes I'm very careful about things in my way. None of me, Jackie, me as a person, I believe in loyalty. Me as a person, bongo, ingaboshi, lebiane, kel femi no kumane, indumo manja, majibwa. Yes, ke inye ingaba we put the list. The min pon my fake cry, Jackie. My papa couldn't fat away, ne benkebu. In my report. ebo hale makele na ka Jimmy ke ya bon wo nupa ni I think election as an election say definitely no matter what ayomoko bona no nijo ni tabi ke kwa ke na election fake in Japan oyoye but I'm one of the people ni supports the party in so many ways. I'm telling you, the fact that one has lost election, you should expose things. Me, I see it as a weakness. Me care about no quality. Me no ni MPP ba fe me poni na kono go gbojo ba yi. Me no ni MPP ba fe me ni minye nketo ni ma GMPP ha. Taflache Begwa watche pouvoir we no ko. Mbwa ma Isaac Bishop Dankam, James Bishop James we make statements ko. Amako te kageshi it's better to be the head of an elephant than to be the body of an ant. It's better to be the head of an elephant because elephant take you chachu body no no matter what NPP power tole never top ya come imita we me no ko ye me dizene won what to inte what to in yo mo e it bam ele je chana ma over years wo ke blog enyo channel follow aba ma wo stop work and 900 million wodi no kon ko boy yes je million gente office je no ne mo ko ngba no imagine money in party power. At least I also get some when you go actual men neighbor if you and I get opposition Sunday night and I get you so personally I think I can watch the Japan no matter what ni NPP feel it is not right. What you feel it is not right. I think sometimes the bitterness grows to a certain extent. One of the people who has supported to my most times when we election, one of the constituencies when you had 2 cars, 2 pickup cars. It was provided by Japan. Anytime by election, every constituency, it's most times often constituency. Now your word, it provided the constituency with a pickup car. So it's not somebody that matters TV station. Me, I would speak ill against him. No. Near my friend, because the bank I say in Shagoje ni ma friend. In first election ni ya jene. In bote abom ya we election. The first election constituency deputy secretary ni ya. No, but I stand for yeah, that's why I always tell you me I'll criticize John Dramani Mama when it is wrong, but I will never insult him. Somebody who has been an assemblyman, a president, gone and come back to be a president, when it is wrong. But as in insult, me I will not do that. Because I wish one day Yani John Dramani Mama share no I can't share mo share jamo ke bulu awie mo taflache ani ma share. Be fair to him. Meter with drama, no drama. I should tap into it, not to speak ill against him. Over oh no, join. Japan has not done well for the party. These are critical times. Come on, if not the statement Kennedy Japan failed on his birthday, if not the statement he did on the 18th of June, right? In the 16th of June, one of them. If not on the statement he made on his birthday, Shukwe, issues ni won't discuss your country would have not been what about discussed. What discussed in Japan? It is disturbing the party. But I tell you, I say this on authority. No individual is bigger than the NPP. No matter how, no matter what. What the elections, what the presidential elections, they were Ben national chairman. Numia Sanchez was national chairman. Were Ben national secretary. 2016. Was it 2016? Yes. We won elections. Why election? And national chairman is the call your election. Every election nobody has a party. There are 2 major people. And there are 2 major people near key to the party. The first is the national chairman. The major, very major, is the national secretary. Because every community must pass through the national secretary. We went for an elections without a national chairman, went for an election without a national secretary, yet we made it massively for the first time. We were national chairman. So I state emphatically again, no individual is bigger than NPP party. Come on, we couldn't make 30 people a bill. And some more, we go yan. JNPP ni ablik myself there. We five mukugoku.
Okay. She madam, ye no ake there is no smoke without fire. Kaji okwe boni sani hini ni eje kemba. Ni le ho ike bia na he feels bitter ke krokume. Aso osusu ake eje agbe ke wi mo.
Bongo. You know what mean je in way about Kennedy Japan a effort na go party. Me embo emphatically like we ablik myself. When you two pickups as party pickups, your constituency in Biane, all were provided by Kennedy Japan. All were provided by Kennedy Japan. No, you main cast in your constituency. We all provided by. No, is somebody need is a key play a key role in the NPP. But again, then over fail no ko over fail ni bi over kadiake. Gamen boabe kwa ke ko ne humbodan. Achele me kosha. Correct. Mini no ni afebu. You are still a father in the party. Come on, watch Dr. Mahmoud Baumia in failed committees for Minpur. One of the very key role it can contain the seven galate election. I mean for me. The very key role. No, if you have you have problems to that coming on it is obvious what you are supporting NDC. Because area fire hospitals, yes, area fire hospitals, Sandy. You know, I get it's true. Our people have not done too well to us. No, now at that time, you were the chairman to the committee. You against MPP. You have not done any good to the party. Let's talk about fire conversation. It was a trading issue.
Koke is not being fair to the party. So Amalia Kebuoman.
Naturally, no area one so and no quality area. When Jane Mama be in chair, Kennedy Sergeant P. As a time the chairman of the committee, area name. Election. I am a fair guy. Means more na go to pocket na can be. Born in your time no chairman to the committee. You are not complaining about these things. Like with the election I win the imagine more sure if Baumia has lost, Baumia would have done this in any way. And these are the things the people said when we were campaigning for you. And it is true, you are repeating the same things. Me qualify, and then PPM, what they make me back over any dollars and you are living. And then after this place out, this part of the video, I'll cut it and throw it out to everywhere. I'm telling you, and then party me. What they make me back over, we will now make it. It can't do what to if you follow.
Can what to left you follow, no Johan, what to laugh you follow. Not fellow of your YM view, Cataboni by you. It's a bringer, Kaju Boni Bia, Ecomifimo normally.
Yeah, Bongo. Fiumake, Manga Agric Minister, very fantastic minister.
Tuning what?
Well, a tuning, Honorable Eric Opoku. If I know your Dabushiwa, and if I mean, ke bileshe ni bole aya presidential meaning ke ba in fact abanya hale no he is very fantastic so
I'm chukoni machine bi e ko le wa play ke
he will go in the history of Mother Ghana as the best Agric minister we've ever had. One of the best. So good morning, Honorable Eric Opoku. You're doing fantastic. We love you. Bongo. Sani in fact look, Ken, I have always seen upcoming politicians you understand many you are here ni occasion no go get the point well Kennedy Japan mini AIW ni echon money when they won't discuss here Ken, in fact, Angie MP say minority MP say ya afari. Jeme, get me. Ni I'm a fake press conference telling the government. Ne but just 15 months no. Age afari, I may abandon afari neke. Government name ma afari. And Ken was saying, okay, me den jam party be. Ghana, let's all look at how to, think nationalistically. Okay, press conference me afine. I have been 8 good years. Bongo. We didn't add one block of cement to Afari. 8 good years, Your mama ni fake. Keshe kwe fio ni your mama agbina. Ni in fact 2016. Nyeba power. Well, can you point? Okay, look. No fear no ke pa fe. Okay, look. Numo ke Africa me evitai age. No wo sani eje ni mo ni sani ekwani ma amale ka okuntumpo fe ni yo. Kwani hani ma anake no. Sometimes Jenny MPP New Jile. Okay, the point Dane, we will do politics to everything. Okay, look. Minister ne. Chuni wow. And Afarini adumo Germany you look. And he even stated that he was then the in parliament caucus parliamentary caucus defense meaning poe. No me legi chairman. Onai and MP Leebi in fact me MP Dr. Zanato Ajman Rollins Leebi Mingabo Mama Fafali. Ona my MP was the deputy. And Honorable Kennedy Upon said at that time in fact why check Afari cannot fear because it's under defense because military hospital. Onai. So Kennedy Upon was bitter because his own party, we had 8 years. Only by incident no ni ball a reset ni bi fio ni e bajeme. What a jeme ni won ke Ghana bi ake ame abandon Afari. They did it. We had 8 years. We couldn't do anything about it. And you are telling Ghanaians this? No, enough. Ekeje dane e politics. He is bitter in what way? A true support Mahmoud Bawumia. And look, the dangerous thing Mahmoud Bawumia is doing now. Mahmoud Bawumia ke enuga mukwa kele Leebi the former vice president, His Excellency. Okay, neke attitude of yake meneni ejemene bongo. It is confirmed that Mahmoud Bawumia is behind the insults. Comment abronye insult ni insulti eja hu eja Duncan Williams eja Kennedy Japan ni Kennedy eleboda. Kennedy is look and tomo onupa be MPP party Sabika Flache, and they are all looking at these boys insulting. Abronye is not better than some of us. I'm Anthony Brainer, and look, if you are doing politics, you have to do clean politics. Okay, unupa no kefe popular. That is look. What I call this is geminology. Bula ni femo. You are just doing politics to insult and to get fame. No, that is not wise. It's un-Ghanaian. And it is confirmed that Mahmoud Bawumia koka me fe ni ba out na me jabo Kennedy Upon and they are insulting Kennedy Upon. Kennedy Upon is one of the financiers of your party. He is not an NDC person. A declare support NDC. He's still, in your good book. So, what Ken said was very, very, very fantastic. And look, I'm an NDC person. But you see, once upon a time, there was a minister, Kojo Baredu, the late. May his soul rest in peace. In fact, we in the NDC, most of us in the NDC always admire this man because he was selfless. He came to do the job. In fact, so sometimes we don't sit down and say, okay, because I'm MPP, I should. No, that politics should be a thing of a past. Last Mbatabia, and I spoke about, Mekomeni Sabika Flat, NDCB, pull down I'm structures just because of and I cited my own master. Me master, Kobe Mensah of Ablekman West. Yes, municipality. And Kobe Mensah, Reverend Kokwado, MP, Ablekman West, primaries. Have you heard the NDC doing press conference or condemning or whatever? No, I'm coming. No, please. I'm coming.
Finish.
I'm coming. No. Oh, funny, please. You had your time. You had your time. Honor you. Oh, funny, wa. So you see, you understand, as the NDC, we are a party that understand the structures, then that and understand the governance of our dear republic. In fact, Ghanaians, South Africa, na me. Look, when the Foreign Affairs Minister Samuel Okuja Tuablakwa, went to South Africa, he didn't ask of the NDC and the MPP who is the MPP and who is the NDC. But most of them came and was confessing that they were part of even many the former Foreign Affairs, the former ambassador to South Africa, who came out to tell Ghanaians that he is in South Africa because of the MPP people in. We don't do that. That's the difference between NDC and MPP. We are nationalistic thinkers. How do we solve the problem of the common Ghanaian? At the end of the day, we have floating voters. We have people who, you understand, periodically, look, Ghanaians are descending now.
Okay.
Muko, a lady going out, if politics. She can equate the governance of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. And what is happening now? She think it's a pony. Well, I feel election. But you see, that is democracy. You know what? Let me come back to Honorable Kennedy Japan. Kennedy Japan. I will not sit here. In fact, if any BP, get the point. You are a jomo. At times, you are not going to ball. But see, only honey. Mahmoud ba unyahu ba hani me ajabele ke ni bi ni abronye ke koka make your party meaningful there. And then after J Kennedy they insult even touch on the mane onu pai pana ke ni bi and it's on Ghanaian.
Okay.
Ona ni let's sit down and then analyze mane ni in fact there are rules and regulations. And let's applaud Honorable Kennedy. Look, in fact, his birthday, only non if he. Police, of course, you are a media man. Sadi ball, o machine, you follow ni ball, you a good work say if you all who. Police, for nine hospitals, ame this kind of neonatal care, be and here part meaning be get the point. The hospital facility. Look, it's a shared responsibility. Can you know look, do something, you understand, for the nation.
Okay.
And it is never a crime for a person in a party, neighbor out, neighbor care, you ni wana power mini wo fi.
Okay.
Nya fi adin.
You Mr. Benya mama small okay for time because of bill nke fan we ha.
Thank you.
What you have new saniko no. Keji lele ni ebe saka kwa na kwa. I'm a welfare MPs are welfare tamo. President ke majority be of one side ni neku. Kwe a chairman wo machine. What na na do dan kwa Akufo-Addo, former president, me I involve both parties.
Bongo. Yes, all you are doing Salini or race today. We all know the track record of Afenyo Makin. Honorable Afenyo Makin. Who get me? The MP for Utu and then the minority caucus leader. We all know the kind of cantata if you touch at the parliament. So this is not news.
Okay.
What Afenyo should do is oral ni egbe mi start ni epe ni bi and then you see make sure a ministers a government appointees na me yeshika ke ni bi they should go back and then tell amegbe me kwe no ni ba chale sani wo boy wo pay because they use the resources of the nation to build the nation for generation unborn. That is why we tout His Excellency John Dramani Mahama as the generational thinkers. If you go to a German, Shikponji can be according to oral report. In fact, eke shikpo he for 99 good years. Well, enye go buy shikpo no. So indirectly she can't give Bolly a coffee. This is greed in the highest esteem. So such character care about out by you. I don't see and look, Afenyo is doing this because in ake ni at the minipo e support Kenya Japan. Ema mi denche Kenya Japan na Kenya Japan baumya vote ni baumya na even a coincidence any vote or denche vote ni baumya nya e share 2 you minipo. Okay. You understand? So he is saying this to redeem his image in his party and make himself popular once again. She in fact a decorated monkey is still a monkey. We know the attitude and we know the games and gimmicks that you understand. That's a gentleman, our honorable MP is playing in the minds of Ghanaians. Okay, the point. Look. Ghana be fair. What many what la be empo Leebi na bongo. Eji dromo ke mo bona ko yi. Jeni wole we mo alo wole politics me fi tachol many yo shiani in fact akọ o ma Leebi na. Dromo ke mo bona ni ko e bata bi on alefe wo. And ko gbele pa bi ane. Oba nu no ni about Afenyo. Okay, to me. Mafia name mafia money NDC candidate Nikele ya can be a challenge no go be police for any in fact a can be such attitude. You know, I think I get that what he's saying is just a kind of in fact one of his kind of gimmicks and then jailman that is if you feel. Okay. And we have to condemn it and we have to condemn it holistically as a nation. But then Kemuna Masmoni na ko ewi mo kuma ke ko kene chona Magdane ene Daniel Tete okay o ba pele pan o mo fa ne thank you
ma feel quickly ma Daniel mi no chona ke me dage yu akeke o touch ne ke ni won basane ni kasimo ke awo to ebolo e small na kaseni. Okay, so the initiation of Afari Hospital Mr. Kenje, the initiation was started by John Ajekum Kufu, le main person Fana Magbena fan like a project table.
Chalo we are elections.
By the time ni President John Dramani Mahama Bashir, they were 40% complete, like done. I mean percentage was 40%. As of now, Afar is 98%. 40% NDC ye 8 years pepe with a Tamils and then John Dramani Mahama. 8 years pepe President Akufo-Addo with Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia cash 98%, and that is what we are crying for. By the way, they don't know what you are in no cheaping because of let me go again. He mentioned I get Bawumia gives chance for insulting. I'm not surprised I get because when I need Kelvin Taylor, not a few of John Dramani Mahama, and if you Bawumia has no meaningful in whatever that is going on. Anybody who knows Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia very well in this country knows that he's a man of integrity. Lepo small and small lenche small gidi. It's small any gidi yo. Anybody knows oh get mo support be an enemy election. Men nya za nya papa nya nkobo le yelis. Chogo police station pa ben me jenko actually we fake campaign or attach ni nke fake campaign chonke ni work gbina non work ko bole. Be a mini work where it will be a come fair and shows to I can fire me like a baby. Like it's more get a fair me cafe. No, it's not pinch care fair me cafe. Jennifer no back die. Oh, you can't sit here and perfect boat to say I get Mahmoud Bawumia job. No. There are some words ni osani ya match ma Kelvin Taylor ni John Dramani and Kelvin Taylor job man be my way because in evidence to that no ni pony Kelvin Taylor I get John Mahama and Nuchumo in every video no one na ponya ma kenaka because egole face case John na go do no nya ma winaka. But I honestly I agree to that because no ni o mi jage anyone mushishin ake Negate Sunday. I'm George or Ekule Mahmoud Baban Kasi Kasi. No need you go here, copy issue of Kobe Mensah Sunday. A mention like Kobe Mensah neighbor like even manage 3 days. Kobe Mensah get down, get what will at flashing. If he doesn't know, I have video to that case, more money and call it on the Kobe Mensah get video over now no shishi. Down, snap. Kewaulo, ya shwechi is I yes. No, maybe he doesn't know of that. If he's not bitter, I will not. But me, if you end this, because me and him, Bama, we again. Last one. Maybe on the issue of oral, they are going to remember the main issue anyway. If I get questioning,
tell me why you tell me.
Oh, tell me, baby, no, you know, baby, no, you know, baby, no, you not you oh, you be not you for you nation no get. Oh, you not you know, you come on time no, you come revelation aqua video. No better no, you can only get shot. Why? Over there, I'm going to quickly. If you get men in your men, I get the Japan, you are the quality. I'm never you against that man. I mean, yellow, when I'm in Naka, okay, Japan is a fair guy, you are the quality. Okay, what about Japan, you are the quality, you are the quality. One bound on a jacket, a bow party, and any way opposition. These are not the times. In Japan, Malay. These are not the times you would be doing this. Get a now, a check to me. Nakan we mo mi we can share. Keke ne Japan ye na ko ne ba wo ewe ku menji wo je egboji wo e check to me ne wo nga kwe afarisa ne nye we on keke ne pa. It's not good for the party. Ke wona ke o e chewo to me e ke wo we no boat we no ele keke ba gbo na wo sumo ti je ni issue ba no ne mene NDC ne wale I mean support kene Japan aye ewie be ba she bo we Ghana lolu ko ma cha no. All right. Afenyo Markins on the floor of Parliament stated emphatically again issues near pion ye end this koko semi friendly. Nemale kele enye opinion we ake minu mama is an check come on meeting na che meeting ko kaye wa last power no about second one after ten in the floor of Parliament wonam moko meje NPPM ya voter NDC ni meneke current it's not even coming ekaye seat Abangbagbi keye seat speaker keye seat na kenon moko NDC and moko me no matter what a hold allegiance to somebody in the NPP. Politics are few. After Mokoni was emphatic, agenda for the meeting. Agenda for the meeting was the welfare of parliamentarians. No, it was the agenda of the meeting. Taflache, I feel like he said, you can't speak just about one of the fastest growing politician in our system now. The whole of Parliament, all the 275 is Afenyo Markins. What is doing in a footwear? No member of Parliament is doing such.
Dan in like every moment to machine in washing like Mambia went to me. You was like when you come. I so far now to go back and talk at your living there.
Living there. Canada Japan sarenya you mi gbanye 5 you Canada Japan jebo ni Canada Japan ke ya sana bulletwe because at that time ni eyo jeme chairman dile le me ba ji inake ameti opposition kuni ana NDC ana le bobo chi Ghana ne nje onake politicians en wo yo nje tous les sont because pour tout mon Canada Japan tani be ne ji ko le leche PDP ni na tani be na me mo le ketu e ba taje me ke Canada Japan be mi PDP le leche ni taje prime minister ne ke ya lenche mo pe mo ni ko wo le bi ne ta mo ba butale alo ka mo je constituency ta mo ba butale because you want to do a taje me so akele leche is not a good politician, it's a criminal like that. You don't want that to the MPP guy.
Okay, you say this. How can you say this nonsense?
It's all hospital coming in 100 beds. Hospital, you know, Nana Akufo-Addo Mama 20 beds. So what you go you check? They by Jero Kele Akufo-Addo hospital 15 beds for that. But they na dey mama agenda 111 Nana Afamole watch 20 beds ke 30. Ya no akwe. Mama hospital dey take mama 500 beds. 400. Mission leader. Ekabachimo to Leebi Ŋulami Kinidaji. Kinidaji family tomorrow. I want me there. I mean, to talk about Leebi there.
You Fredo, I don't want to can be famous. Now, I will be a woman who feel on it.
No, Afenyo Markins was clear. A state non meeting. I think I get bongo. I had the welfare of parliamentarians here. You are no more for the NPP alone NDC. When he was called, anytime he will call members of parliament, one person, anytime they can have a meeting, a conference, but a caucus meeting, not only it involves caucus meeting.
Okay. Madam, I call a watch out. Open back,
me apply me to attend Ablikuma. If you are actually in the 3 was strengthen Mindanisi, Piani, Suni, especially a family. Mr. Wood, in a background of you, he said, he sent message to me, Ula Nike, Pashibali, the NCT, we are rented press. Any object, may me, I mean, like I'm a living, I'm a poor on the show. Not talking back where you're going to was your market channel. They can baptize my years, but my lady female, I'm a poor. We are low down. The station. Now let me move to the issue. If you're in Akashi, you see, think I will be a guy that I say contraction 40%. What does that mean? What does that mean? And Amama has been getting 98. What does that mean? What is the 2% that should be done for the hospital to be in operation? That the NDC is not doing. That's the first. Number 2. You see, many less. I don't know the name, but only 20 years ago. 15 years ago, we can't wait for the Jewish. I mean, I'm going to no company. We have growth in the same person, super high people. We're getting if I say video, listen. And there's a contribution of Canada before in your part. You have a video, make sure Canada before the to Canada. Get a data, Russian. You get a guy back to the make on the Kennedy show. We are not happy what he's doing as NBC. We're spending shit. No more one. We won't get like a check it, but you will tell it they go. Okay, exactly. Final one. I don't know how to get like this most minute politician. You know what? Because you go back to the honor. You should do facts and figures. On what basis is he saying the most local is a phenomenon? You should go to the north. People have elevated people from poverty, from the scratch. They have made people millionaires as politicians. Look at what this guy is doing at NDC guy and Look at what he's doing. Depending on where you are and what you will be. So one part, what can Martin doing now? I don't think it's here. It will be a large ball. Everything now actually without complaint. Yeah, I forgot the parliament not the issue machine. They don't get great for issue in Europe. The earlier you change it, the better. There are some fine men in the MPP who can live, but I can imagine style. It's rather distracting your party. And the earlier you do something about it, the better. No money can be Zaleba, and you can be out to make a man by Zaleba, you are going. The care about the thing they can't put what to feel. No, JDM has a reset mentality, and they will not behave or do things that Ronaldo did. Thank you very much.
Ya welcome. Ngabuke wonder we see kwa no uchokeje. Magdan kwa no kenyo
quickly konima if I get in chair ni twa na gbe no ebo mi to juba yeshwa ni chair ni twa na gbe no me wie na kan because no na wie no ko wie she but me wie ake I'm not supporting, I'm not mean I'm saying okay what Kennedy Faye he should have called a chewo yechumi ni ekewawi ofani no ji no ni mean again on the issue of Afenyo it is no doubt the war party means and the war chon money by lead mo ni keep NDC on their toes level lead for je me kenga wo na mi pa fa kete da be wi kete ewi ofani wi ekewa ke NDC kete branch meeting wa pa le fa ye shibam ekwa mo na akekwa minpo NDC bi echi wo party means and wo ba kwa beni wo ba and it is true Afenyo is everywhere. Afenyo can go for election no matter what Benetawo lose election. Every day I own consequence here. Maybe Afenyo Chomo Ogbini bo ona Okovandapo ya bo TV station Ablequan South. Chomo Ogbini keje bena bo tatan bino na Okovandapo ya Ablequan South. Chomo alone waka Okovandapo fair project ko Ablequan South.
Just imagine.
Tell us bo tachi. Tell me one project ni Okovandapo started.
MP Sefi he's number number 1.
Okovandapo is on match, but you don't think I'm not doing anything. Ochi John Dumelo Okovandapo. At one time MP. See what he's doing. Man, Jeno. I know Jeno. Explain that. Oh,
Manoya, Gino Nile.
That is all.
Manoya, Oko is performing.
Where? You know, I'm not black myself. Me, I black myself. But jump. None of our roads are, none of our traffic lights in the constituency is working. None of our roads are functioning. None of our traffic lights are working. Over time, you are all no street light, no traffic light.
Thank you. Shimon, I can know your constituency. It's under your supervision.
Listen, that is all.
Film market at H and Hama Kenya Nuku. It is in the pipeline. In fact,
for 10 years. Mama, you for 10 years.
Look,
for 10 years. Pipeline.
Look,
10 years.
The achievement
10 years.
Honorable.
10 years.
The achievement of honorable Alfred Okoko.
Check on me.
Unprecedented.
No, take out
One time.
I give you that respect.
Money Chani eke aka vote to hami neke ni
Dabi Magdanson.
Oh, okay. No.
Dabi Magdanson. Eke Magdan ya elections. Okay.
The reason why I'm saying actually Mahmoud Baumia is the in fact a supporting meneme ni koka mekemine ole ke onupa jiboni oyeshia ke obi infe nuko you call them to book amale alo je kwale no como the attitude of Abronye.
Kevin
Taylor, yes, my favorite. Kevin Taylor is not an NDC, but a bear NDC card. Kevin Taylor is not an NDC. Those all speaking, they are speaking nationalistic. And look, Kennedy Japon. Look, a video baba. In fact, in me here, pano. Let them check out me by Yake, and who is Yake belong to MPP. Jimmy, MPP, no more. Ni Olenoko, na family babo 5 member. Eba apologize ke His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ke NDCB ke Mahama wife. In fact, Mahama is a good person and he apologized. No we fair ke she Mahama. In fact, she fair Jano Kwaleni. Kennedy Japon came out to say this. No Ghanaians. MPP is dying. ni ke amechu ame communicate say they want to polish actually say MPP as they are saints na me performance that and we are fixing whatever we are fixing here, you understand, in our dear republic. So wow wo fe with one spirit ona mo fiamo afe no koni ma aya here. And on this note bongo ke afe drumo ke agbele nominations for regional elections this time Anthony Brenya been vying for deputy regional organizer of the National Democratic Congress.
KGB
exactly. By the grace of God, one back. At least wishing you best submitting for excellent victory.
No ka watch Facebook na de we kuma ifa Mary Wallace alomake Mary Wallace e ha ojiko kenklen Napoleon Kagbale won ye ke good morning. Mary tene we ake yes indeed ke we need to put our thinking caps on and act as Ghanaians. Etene yake very true. NDC party is doing marvelously wonderful. Keep the good work. Faith Eduke, greetings to you Bongo and your people. Okay, good show. Mary Teneria, okay, looking to the past belongs to the present. We need quality, not quantity behavior and attitude are essential. Faith Eduke, I agree with you, Bongo, 100%. It tells you our politicians don't think about Ghana but themselves. But Derek tell the NPP guy that Kennedy did not just benefited from the NPP like he thinks and want to benefit, for which he will cut a video and post. Ken actually contributed immensely to where the NPP is now. So if he ever benefited anything, it is because he contributed a lot. He should focus on working and contributing even on contributing even 1% of what Ken has done to his party before he comes on TV challenging him. In any case, were they not happy and defending Ken when he was doing those tantrums to the NDC, where the NPP why the NPP not calling him a strong man? Okay, David Clotte, good morning to my viewers. And Crab Afenyo champions, Afenyo complains about everything like a small boy whose football is missing.
He's a minority leader. They don't understand.
What is wrong if a father decided to call his kids to discuss their welfare before he goes out to discuss same with those outside? Your mama is not Nanado, so he won't use the same process they used some time ago. Christian Pepper Flutterway. Tell ma Adakwe Long Nagbeba. When did he say that you are a bitter politician, Charlie? Yo, what can you feel about Nagbe? Can you know where Daniel Tete, the Momnia NPP, who energy applique my south? Hopeful. But I cannot Anthony Brenya and NDC. Ni watching saying,
you have the drum.
Can you know I don't okay? O say Ghana. No for no fear blah. If I hear Munken, be cook rule on Akpio.